Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Unqualified News with your host, Mauricio. That's me. This one's a little heavy. I just wanted to compile some stories together about Kobe Bryant. I have a daily news Kobe Bryant story in there from New York. Routers, it's a story from Italy. As you guys know, he was fluent in Italian. And then I have a story, or more so, an excerpt from Kobe Bryant's Mamba Academy website. No Trump tweets on this episode. This one's solely for Kobe. As you guys know, I'm born and raised in Los Angeles. This is the first celebrity, air quotes, that has passed away where I've actually felt it, where it's actually made an impact, where so many people close to me has been affected. You can see it in their faces. Nobody wants to talk about it. My best friend and I were just talking yesterday. Shout out Jay, he just had his baby too. Beautiful little baby boy. Tall, he's gonna be a basketball player for sure. We hadn't spoke on the phone since Kobe's passing, and it took a while. It took a couple sentences into our conversation to actually mention it. And as I was telling him, it's surreal. I kind of don't want to talk about it sometimes. I just don't want to mention it because I still don't want to believe it. Yeah, I've never been one to feel sad or whatever. I mean, it's horrible when somebody passes. I understand that. I feel for their families, but I've never been one to show, I guess, the emotion when it comes to celebrities, again, quote unquote. He was a celebrity, but he was also just a regular human person like us, like you and me. What's the most saddening is the way he passed so abruptly. I think we took him for granted, Stories would come up. Oh, Kobe did this? Nice. Dope, Kobe. Hell yeah. Always sent him love, Always sent him love through the airwaves. And, but I did take him for granted. I kind of just thought in the back of my mind, oh, Kobe's always going to be there, Oh, yeah, I can't wait for Kobe to get old and start being a commentator, So with a heavy heart, I bring you guys some stories about Kobe Bryant. Hey, before I forget, this is a commercial for Anchor, who hosts my podcast. They help me distribute it to Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, pretty much all the podcasts, wherever you find podcasts, you know what I mean? You can add music, you can edit your clips on your phone or your computer, and all this is free, so that's really good. On the homepage, there's a wallet, and in that wallet shows all the money you've been making from your episodes if you put commercials, you know what I mean? Like this one. You don't have to put commercials, but I decided to put it because I want you guys to hear this. I want you guys to know it's so easy. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. You didn't have to like Kobe to be crushed by his death. This is from nydailynews.com, New York Daily News. Molly, one of my boys' brother in New York, posted this on his Facebook. Shout out for that. Let me read on. We can't shoot like Kobe. We don't have the drive and intensity of Kobe. We don't have the fame or money or helicopter like Kobe. But a lot of us are fathers like Kobe. A lot of us are mothers like Vanessa Bryant. That's why this tragedy resonates further than the NBA world. It's our worst fears, our mortality, exposed and wrenching. It's why my wife, who couldn't care less about basketball, was crying yesterday. We're not like Kobe Bryant, but Kobe Bryant is like us. He's like us in those pictures with Gianna, that unconditional love and pride from the father, and that look of pride and joyful admiration from the daughter. I'm about 2 years younger than Bryant, with a 16-year-old son and an 8-year-old daughter. We have those pictures. A lot of us have those pictures. The fact that Vanessa Bryant and her 3 daughters only have those memories is heartbreaking. To basketball fans, Kobe was tour de force. He was fierce and brilliant and arrogant and flawed and thirst for greatness. I didn't like Kobe the player or the personality. I liked Allen Iverson. I rooted for the underdog rebel in Philly, not the Hollywood Michael Jordan wannabe. But Kobe never quit. He forced us into appreciation. He forced us to consider that, hey, maybe this guy is actually the next MJ, not a cheap knockoff. By the mid-2000s, Kobe's name became synonymous with a routine act in school or on the street or in the office. It only took a piece of trash, preferably a balled up piece of paper, and a garbage can. While throwing the paper with a perfect shooting form, perhaps even while fading away, you called out, "Kobe." It was important to say, "Kobe," during the shot, not after, because Kobe always knew it was going in. The routine had its roots in the Dave Chappelle skit, but it took on a different meaning than a crude joke. If you couldn't shoot a basketball like Kobe, at least you could pretend to throw trash like Kobe. His cockiness was enviable. Just through observing on the periphery, it was clear that Bryant grew and matured as he neared retirement. Fatherhood tends to have that impact. Again, Kobe is like us. Just thinking about the final moments on that helicopter with his daughter is enough to drown any human in sorrow. Basketball fan or not, Kobe was Gianna's hero. Gianna was Kobe's hero. That's how I look at it, both through impressions of their relationship and my own home dynamic. Life and joy, our relationships are precious, fragile, and not compromised tomorrow. Not even for Kobe. Celebrate them while you can. Oh man, that's New York Daily News. He used to climb into the hoops. Kobe's Italian childhood home pays tribute. This one's from Routers.com. Wanted to get a couple stories kind of from around the world. So this one's from Italy. Reggio Emilia. As Americans mourn NBA legend Kobe Bryant on Monday, fans and friends in Italy remembered a lesser-known chapter in his life when he played in their streets as a boy while his father competed in the local basketball league. Bryant, who died in a helicopter crash on Sunday, was 6 when his father Joe moved the family to Italy in 1984 to play 7 seasons with 4 different teams in the center, south, and finally the north. The Bryant family first went to Rieti, a town in central Italy, and then moved to Reggio, Calabria, in the country's toe, Cireglio in Tuscany, and finally to Reggio Emilia in the north. "We always kept 2 eyes on the ball and 2 eyes on him," said one of his father's teammates, Antonio Oliveri, 64. He remembered the boy as a ball of energy when the family arrived in Rieti, about 80 kilometers from Rome. "Kobe was a kid when he was here in Rieti. I remember Joe always taking him to the gym. He used to climb into the hoops while we were playing," Oliveri told Reuters. "When someone fell on the ground, he came onto the court with a mop to clean it up," he added. The local team, NPC Rieti, published a photo of a young Kobe on his Twitter account. "You made us dream," it wrote. "We are proud to have been the first to see you take court. We will never forget Kobe." In a radio interview in 2011, Bryant revealed his affection for the country. "Italy will always be close to my heart," he said. His love for Italy was reflected in the names he chose for his 4 daughters: Gianna Maria Onore, who died with him on Sunday's crash; Natalie Diamante, Bianca Bella, and Capri, who was born in June 2019. Oh my God. My son was born July 2019. Bryant was especially fond of Reggio Emilia, where he spent 2 years. "I grew up here. I used to ride my bike here. There were all my friends. I have many memories. It's special," he said in an interview with Basket Time magazine in 2016. "Forever one of us," the Reggio Emilia Pallacanestro Reggiana team wrote on Twitter, posting some photos of Bryant when he played for the youth team. Kobe wasn't known as an NBA star in Reggio Emilia. He was the kid that all the fans knew and saw the arena when his father played, said youth coach Andrea Monesi. Bryant's friends in Cireglio, a small town where the family lived from 1987 to 1989, were struggling to come to terms with his death. "One morning at 7, the doorbell rang and I saw Kobe," said childhood friend Alessia Piratini, 53, remembering a surprise visit from the Los Angeles Lakers superstar some 7 years ago. She showed him a photo album that she had put together full of pictures of when he was a boy, taking his first Holy Communion at a local Roman Catholic church. "When we left the house after an hour together, people stopped their cars because they wanted to see him. He was open to everybody and took photos in the streets with them," she said. She added that Kobe had told her that he wanted to bring his daughters to live in Italy. "I want them to experience what I felt as a child, a reality that does not exist in America," he told Piratini. That's from his childhood. I know he has roots out there. And that's straight from his childhood right there. Here's a look at the life of a former NBA player, Kobe Bryant, who played 20 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers. CNN.com published Kobe Bryant Fast Facts. So here's some facts that most Kobe fans already know, but it's okay if you don't. You're learning, and if you just don't know any facts about Kobe, you are now getting to know the guy a little better, right? Birth date, August 23rd, 1978. Death date, January 26, 2020. Birthplace, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Birth name, Kobe Bean Bryant. Father, Joe Bryant, a professional basketball player. Mother, Pam Bryant. Marriage, Vanessa Bryant. Children, Capri, Bianca, Gianna, Natalia. All girls, man. Here's some other facts. Bryant was 6 feet 6 inches tall. His parents named him after a type of steak. The beef is from a species of cattle, Wagyu, raised in Kobe region of Japan. Bryant lived in Italy for 8 years while his father played in the Italian professional basketball league. Bryant spoke Italian fluently. Nominated for 1 Academy Award and won. He entered the NBA straight out of high school. In 1996, Bryant was the youngest player in the NBA history at that time at 18 years, 2 months, and 11 days. He played his entire professional career for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant won 2 Olympic gold medals for men's basketball. Bryant is 4th on the NBA all-time scoring list. He won 5 NBA championships. And here's a timeline. 1996. Finishes his high school career as the all-time leading scorer in history of Southern Eastern Pennsylvania basketball. He leads the Lower Merion Aces to a season record 31-3 and the Class AAAA state championship. 1996, US Today names him the National High School Player of the Year, and he wins the Naismith Player of the Year. June 26, 1996. Bryant is selected by the Charlotte Hornets as the 13th pick in the first round of the NBA draft. July 11th, 1996. Kobe is traded by Charlotte to the Los Angeles Lakers for Vlade Divac. 1996 to 2016, guard for the Los Angeles Lakers. 1996 to 1997 is named to the NBA All-Rookie Second Team. February 1997, wins the All-Star Weekend Slam Dunk Contest, but does not play in the All-Star Game. 1998, he is the youngest starter at 19 in his first All-Star Game. 2000 to 2002, the Los Angeles Lakers win the NBA championship 3 years in a row. 2002, first of 4 times being named All-Star MVP. He's also named in 2007, 2009, and 2011. July 18, 2003, Bryant is charged with 1 count of sexual assault in a case involving a 19-year-old hotel worker. The charge accuses Bryant of sexual penetration or intrusion and that he caused submission of the victim through actual physical force, according to District Attorney Mark Hubert. January 19, 2004, McDonald's announces that they will not renew Bryant's endorsement contract, which expired December 2003. August 10, 2004, the same woman from the criminal court case files a lawsuit in federal court in Denver. The woman under the name of Jane Doe claims Bryant raped her in his hotel room in a Vail area resort in 2003. The same incident alleged in the criminal charge against him. The suit is for an unspecified amount of damages. September 1st, 2004, the criminal sexual assault charges dropped. January 22nd, 2006, Bryant scores 81 points in the Lakers' 122-104 win over Toronto. Only Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game in 1962 tops this performance. Man, that game. March 2nd, 2005, the accuser agrees to settle her civil lawsuit. The terms of the settlement have not been disclosed. May 2008, wins the NBA regular season MVP award. August 24, 2008, Bryant wins a gold medal at the Beijing Olympics as a member of the U.S. men's basketball team. 2009 through 2010, the Lakers win back-to-back NBA championships. June 14, 2009, is named the NBA's Finals MVP. February 1st, 2010, he surpasses Jerry West's record of 25,192 as the Los Angeles Lakers' all-time leading scorer with 25,208 points. June 17, 2010, for the second year in a row, named the NBA Finals MVP. April 13, 2011, Bryant is fined $100,000 by the NBA for making an anti-gay slur at a referee during a game on April 12. December 16, 2011, Vanessa Bryant files for divorce. August 12, 2012, is a member of a gold medal-winning U.S. men's basketball team at the 2012 London Olympics. January 11, 2013, announces on Facebook he and Vanessa have reconciled. April 12, 2013, tears his left Achilles tendon in a game against Golden State Warriors. Successful surgery to repair the injury will leave him unable to play for 6 to 9 months. May 8, 2013, files a lawsuit to stop his mother, Pamela Bryant, from auctioning off memorabilia from the beginning of his basketball career. Bryant claims he did not give his mother permission to sell his items. A settlement is reached in June. December 8, 2013, Bryant returns from his Achilles injury. December 17, 2013, breaks a bone in his left knee in a game against the Memphis Grizzlies and will be out for 6 weeks. March 12, 2014, the Lakers announced that Bryant will not play the rest of the season after team doctors determined the fractured lateral tibial plateau of his left knee has not healed. March 23, 2014, Bryant launches Kobe Inc. He also announces the company's first invested is a 10% stake in the sports drink Body Armor. October 28, 2014, Bryant plays for the first time since December 2013 in the regular season opener. December 14, 2014, surpasses Michael Jordan to become third of NBA's all-time scoring list with 32,310 career points. January 28, 2015, undergoes surgery to repair his torn right rotator cuff and is expected to be out 9 months. July 28, 2015, Lakers coach Byron Scott announces that Bryant may play a power forward position instead of his usual guard position when he returns in October. Kobe has played the guard position since he was drafted by Charlotte Hornets in 1996. October 4th, 2015, makes his return in the preseason game against the Utah Jazz after undergoing season-ending surgery in January. November 29, 2015, in a post on the Players Tribune, announces he intends to retire at the end of the NBA season. February 2016, Bryant announces the launch of Granity Studios, formerly known as Kobe Studios, a multimedia original content company. April 13, 2016, scores 60 points in his final game, helping the Lakers defeat the Utah Jazz 101-96. December 18, 2017, the Lakers retire Bryant's jersey numbers, number 8 and number 24, during a ceremony at halftime. March 4, 2018, wins an Academy Award for Best Short Animated Film for Dear Basketball. January 26, 2020, Bryant dies in a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California.